Cast. Priyanka Tibrewal is spokesperson of the BJP in West Bengal. Manojit Mondal, TMC spokesperson. Professor Gargi Roy, political analyst. And Kabir Shankar Bose is a lawyer with the Supreme Court. Manojit Mondal, let me start with you. So first it was Partho Chatterjee in the recruitment scam. Today it is Anubrata Mondal in the cattle smuggling scam. There are also senior IPS officers linked to a coal scam. How long can Mamata Banerjee seek refuge in the fact that, these are lower lung officials? She doesn't know what is going on with them, because at the end of the day, these allegations will stick and will stick at the top.
But these are after all allegations. Despite the fact we do have a zero tolerance to corruption, but you have to think about it in the context. If suppose, just give me 1 minute, there are issues about cattle smuggling. Why are they coming from? Why do they go? Who are responsible? Is it the handiwork of only 1 or 2%? It cannot be, because for all the benefit of your people, West Bengal, it does not produce this cattle. They come apparently from the northern part of India. So even you have to, if you go for inquiry, and then where do they go? Where do they go? Out of the country to apparently to Bangladesh. So there is a huge network. If at all there is a case, I repeat.
Manojit Mondal, is it your contention that these cattle are smuggled from Hindi? No, one second. Manojit, 1 second. Manojit, 1 second. 1 second. Manojit, is it your argument, is it your contention on national television that these cattle are being smuggled from UP and Bihar, brought to your state, and then taken into Bangladesh or wherever? And it is some kind of all India nexus, and your leaders have nothing to do with it. Surely the CBI has some case against Anubrata Mondal. Surely those cattle are not just walking away from UP and Bihar, making their way into Bangladesh.
You will give me some indulgence to speak. If I'm saying something, let me speak. Let me come. If there is a case, BSF people have been arrested. What are we talking about? BSF people have been arrested. This case is, I think, 5-6 years old. Maybe you are not aware of the cases. And again, I'm repeating, if there is a case, we want to know the exact network of this case. But you people are, even in the BJP and the CBI, they have singularly targeted only TMCs. Many people argue that in Murshidabad, there is a very big leader who doesn't belong to TMC, who has been doing this for the last 30 years. With whose help? And if, again, I repeat, if there is a case, why do they go? If they are crossing the border, who is responsible? It is the central government under their nose, border security force.
Okay, Priyanka Tibrewal, respond to both those charges. One, this is another example of the central government using agencies like the CBI, IT, ED, etc. to settle political scores. And B, obviously, if this cattle is being smuggled into Bangladesh, then what is the BSF doing about it?
So firstly, I will like to say that this arrest which has come, that was very imminent, and we all knew that this would happen, because this investigation in these matters, and not just the cattle smuggling, he is involved in many other matters, which are, even the coal scam is there, and other many cases. Recently, the Baktui Kand, which happened in Birbhum. So whatever Mr. Mandal is now saying is to shift the focus. But you see, nothing matters, because no matter how much they cry foul, because they're at the receiving end, and they will do so. If they have any kind of difficulty, they can proceed to the Supreme Court or to the High Court, wherever they wish to. Initially, Mr. Anubrata Mondal, when he was aggrieved by the 160 notice which was given to him by the CBI, he did go to the High Court a number of times, seeking protection, asking for, deterring these notices, showing his several ailments. But he did not get a relief, and the court told him that go face the investigation.
But ma'am, what about the question I asked? Ma'am, what about the question I asked? If these cattle are being smuggled into Bangladesh, surely the BSF should have known about this.
That is what I'm saying. What Mr. Mandal said, that there were many arrests which were made. Many officers were arrested. Even in this coal scam, there are many IPS officers, there are many IS officers who have also been given notices. They will all be questioned. We have no difficulty. Whosoever is involved should be arrested, and they should be questioned. Now today it is Anubrata Mondal. It's a matter of shame, and how brazenly TMC is defending. They were defending Partho Chatterjee also a few days back. Then what happened?
No, no,
They
but
came
I
out.
think there's a
See,
clear
they are very
difference.
thick-skinned
There seems to be a
Can I
clear difference.
respond?
No, no, 1 second, Manojit. I've got two other guests also. I want to go to them before I come back to you. But there seems to be a clear difference in the way the TMC almost dropped Partho Chatterjee like a hot potato, but they are going all guns blazing against Anubrata Mondal and the kind of treatment that he is allegedly receiving at the hands of the CBI. But anyway,